What is up, everybody? It is JT Sports. I'm back to you guys with another video, and I'm here with some breaking news. So former Ohio State defensive back Tyreke Johnson has transferred to the University of Nebraska. Now, this is a pretty big deal to me because I have watched Tyreke Johnson all the way back to his days playing high school ball for Trinity Christian, which I live in the Jacksonville area. So I know a pretty good amount about Tyreke Johnson in terms to his skill set and what he brings to a team. Now, for those of you guys who aren't familiar with Florida football, in particular the Jacksonville area, Trinity is pretty much the biggest powerhouse in the Jacksonville area. They have guys like Shaun Wade, DJ Matthews, Marcus Crowley, Isaiah Ford are kind of the notable names who have came out of Trinity Christian over the last couple of years. Recently, Fred Davis. So Trinity is a powerhouse, and they're kind of like Jacksonville's version of IMG. So when Tyreke Johnson was coming out of Trinity and he was committed to Ohio State, he was class of 2018. He was a 5-star recruit. He was the 21st best player nationally out of that 2018 recruiting class. He also was the second best safety in all of the nation. So when he went to Ohio State, I was expecting him to have an immediate impact and for him to pretty much be on the field. Now, I wasn't expecting him to start anything like that, but I definitely felt like Ohio State was going to have a role for him. And I was always turning on the Ohio State games trying to find Tyreke Johnson. I was like, okay, where's Tyreke Johnson at? I looked up the roster. I said, okay, he has number 13, so where is he? So the first year, he didn't really get all that much action. I was like, you know what? He probably didn't really get an opportunity because he was a freshman. I understand this Ohio State is kind of hard for true freshmen to start at Ohio State. But then as we progress throughout the years, haven't really seen that much of Tyreke Johnson. So I don't really know what happened with Tyreke Johnson with his time at Ohio State because I don't understand why he wasn't on the field. Now, he's listed as a corner, but this is a guy who can do a lot of things on defense. He's really versatile. Like, he's listed as a corner, but he can also play safety. He can play nickel. He's like your new modern day hybrid defensive back. You just have a guy who you can move all over the secondary. So if you are a Cornhusker fan, you're getting a guy who is going to be able to play multiple positions in that secondary for you. Not only can he play corner, but he can play slot, he can play safety. Like, there's a lot of things that you can do with Tyreke Johnson. And just because he didn't have a lot of opportunities to play at Ohio State, that doesn't mean he's not good. Like, a lot of people think just because you don't work out at one school and you go to another, that means you're trash. Not necessarily. Maybe there were certain situations off the field that we don't know about that also kind of hindered Tyreke Johnson being able to see the field for Ohio State. But I definitely feel like him going to Nebraska is a really good fit for him. You're going to a Nebraska team right now that a lot of people are expecting to win right now. Scott Frost has a lot of pressure to produce, and when bringing in Tyreke Johnson, he's definitely going to help you be able to change the culture around, per se, in Nebraska this year. And I think he definitely is going to start this year. Don't really know where he'll start at. I don't know if he'll start at safety, slot, outside corner. Like I said, you can use Tyreke Johnson in a lot of different scenarios, in a lot of different positions, in a lot of different ways, which is why I'm kind of still not understanding why he wasn't able to see that much action at Ohio State, because when you have a guy who brings that kind of versatility to your defense that can play like 2, 3, multiple positions in that secondary, it's kind of hard for me to understand what really transpired there at Ohio State. So with Tyreke Johnson going to Nebraska, you're definitely get a guy who is super athletic. He has very good size. He's 6'1", 191 pounds. You're getting a guy who, coming out of high school, he had very good instincts, very high football IQ, understands what's going around him. So I'm really excited to see what Tyreke Johnson does for Nebraska. I always like rooting for people who come out of the city of Jacksonville. That's just the kind of person I am. I like to see everybody win. I want to see everybody succeed. And I'm hoping for the best for Tyreke Johnson. I hope that he can make the most out of his opportunity for Nebraska because he still has a couple of years left of eligibility. So let me know how you guys feel about Tyreke Johnson transferring to Nebraska. Make sure that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel for more NFL videos and college football videos. And thanks for watching.